A proposal could ban and clear homeless camps along the American River Parkway. This week, the Sacramento County Board of Supervisors will look into two different ordinances that, if passed, would remove homeless camps across some areas there completely. Fox 40's Garsh Palsanga joining us live near the American River Parkway with the details of these proposals and when they potentially could go into effect. Garsh Paul.
Hey there, Eric. Along the American River Parkway in the city of Sacramento and also in the county, wildfires continue to be a big problem. And one supervisor tells me that is the main issue that they're facing, and that is why they want those camps out of here. But when this could be implemented, if these two rules are approved, it could take some time. Homelessness in Sacramento County is only getting worse. That is from a recent report from the Sacramento Steps Forward that shows it increased by more than 60% since 2019. More than 9,700 people are without a home. Daniel Turner is one of them. And then when they sweep your tents, do they give you a voucher?
Oh, no, heck no.
So is David Whitworth. In terms of the resources, are you even getting help?
Resources, hell, they promise you something and get nothing.
There is none. And need more shelters.
Many have been homeless for years. It's a problem with no quick solution, but Sacramento County is hoping to take another step.
The problem is getting worse, and continuing to do what we've been doing is obviously not good enough.
This week, the County Board of Supervisors will take a look at two ordinances surrounding anti-camping. The first one looks at banning homeless camps along the American River Parkway.
Because of the wildfire risk out there, we have to be realistic about this problem, be realistic about the impact it's having.
Supervisor Rich Desmond adds the wildfires along the parkway have gotten so bad, this is considered an immediate hazard area. The proposal will prohibit anyone being in the parkway between the first hour after sunset and sunrise. The other ordinance, if passed, will allow officers to remove camps near flood control, transportation infrastructure, and public areas like libraries and schools.
This is coming because we have not struck that right balance, and that balance is between providing more capacity and assistance for the homeless while also controlling areas where people can camp.
Homeless advocates have argued homeless camps should not be removed until there is enough housing. Desmond agrees there aren't enough resources for the unhoused, but adds if these two rules are approved this week, the hope is they will not go into effect right away.
There are areas I think we need to move people right away, like you and I discussed. But the authority that we're putting in place through these ordinances will only be able to be used and really maximized when and if we get more capacity.
And so we will see if all of the supervisors agree to that point. The board is going to meet on Wednesday at 2 p.m. to discuss these two ordinances. But if you want to read these for yourself, just click on the story on fox40.com. Reporting live in Sacramento County, I'm Garsh Palsanga, Fox 40 News.